Hey everybody, Monte here! And I'm talking about TransportFever.net today. The reason I'm talking about it is because as you've been following along, the USA series has come to a near pretty much conclusion. And what I've done is if you go on downloads and you go to loading speed, also TransportFever.net. I use Google Chrome because then you can always just right click and say translate to English, and it just translates everything for you. That's how I get it done, just so you guys know. And click on under downloads, maps and save games. Just go ahead and jump right to save games. Now you scroll down and you should actually see it all right. How cool is this? This is the original Monty Plays USA DLC, 1850 start, right? So that's if you wanted to start the USA series right from the beginning. However, just posted July 1st. It's already a month ago. I posted this, but I hadn't made a video talking about how I actually played to 2015. I think the last video was like late 2000s, or just started in the 2000s, so early 2000s. But this is pretty cool, man. We've already got some downloads and such on the 2015 here. Part 13 video. This, what you're watching right now, is actually part 14. Blowing your mind. This is part 14. Part 11 is some random just picture over here. Just a picture that just shows part 11. But it's because it is the Monty's Train Fever USA adventure. I show all the mods that I use, all that good stuff that you would need to get it running just the same. But hopefully you guys have a good time with it, just like I did. Also, hit me up. Come to my Facebook gaming page. It's called Monte Rico Gaming Elite. I just posted my latest Banish video. But you can come here and post, some videos that you've done. Also, if you have any pictures or anything of your trains and your Train Fever stuff, I'd like to see it. I think that would be pretty cool. And there's my desktop. So yeah, that's how things are going. Transport Fever is on the way. The beta's right around the corner. And right after that, we're going to be playing it. We're all going to be playing it. It's going to be good old times. I can't wait to bring you like a tutorial type series, hopefully. Definitely a few Let's Plays. It's going to be really neat, all the cool stuff. There's campaigns. There's all kinds of cool things going on in Transport Fever. Not Train Fever, Transport Fever. I got a new GTX 1080, and I'm telling you, it's a whole new game in Plano. We can finally play in downtown Plano without the huge crazy lag. So Train Fever's like reinvigorated. Yes, it has to take the top end graphics card to really get that late game processing going and all that crazy stuff. But I know Transport Fever is going to be way more optimized. But man, I got the new graphics card just in time. We're going to be playing it at ultra settings, top of the line, best that we can show off. So for now, let's go ahead and look at Train Fever with those new settings and hop back in the USA and check out post 2015. And make sure you guys stop by that Facebook page and show me your post 2015 as well. So thanks for stopping by, and let's hop on in, see how it goes. Well, hey everybody, Monty here. And as you just saw, it is now post 2017. Hope you guys enjoyed this series, because I really have. Now with the new GTX 1080, I'm going to be going back. I might do like a live series or something with Train Fever, but I'm really trying to hold off for Transport Fever. I know you guys are itching for some train stuff, but I might change it up. I might play another train game until Transport Fever comes out. Give me some suggestions of what you guys would like to see. But for now, right, we're cruising on Infect the Net. Now this guy has a nice long cruise. This was something to note here, how he didn't actually stop on the way back here. So let's look at visible only. That's kind of what I'm doing now. It's just the minor troubleshooting. See, after Baton Rouge, he's going High Point to Baton Rouge. No, let's add station. Let's add High Point into that. Oh, not Upper High Point. Let's remove that. Let's add in High Point on the way back. So number 5. So that's something. That's like one little change. That might help add more people coming back. Because basically we had some people going to High Point. I think I was trying to do that to reduce some time. Like, it's hard to tell, like, later on when these trains are really just hauling like they are right now. But the Plano High Line's doing all right. Everything's doing just all right. But what I wanted to show is a cruise. Man, we're moving 123 miles per hour. That's the other thing. We really cruise with these new trains. I'm sure he's losing money. However, overall, this is still a money-making map. So that's what I like. As soon as I said that, it goes into the negative. But let's check on our... Look, oh, we're slowing down. We're slowing down. I gotta stop closing. I gotta stop getting rid of this guy. Ah, because our next stop is this Fremont halt. So we're switching out here. Gonna get a little of this on, and then we're gonna cruise right into Plano. And I wanted to really just show off. We're still dropping our frames. No, there's no lie about it. But with the GTX, and the thing is I have all the settings maxed out now. I have kind of almost everything maxed out. Geometry I'm gonna keep high. The shadows I'm just gonna jump back to low. And this I like to keep on, because look at the shadowing. So much nicer with that on. So that's the whole point of getting that new graphics card. Push it to the limit. Honk honk. I like the auto horns on the exit there. Nice little Amtrak. I gotta go on a train ride myself. Not this episode, because I haven't had time to put it all together, and I wanted to show you guys. I was just on vacation this last month in Portland. Portland of the great state of Oregon, the Beaver State. And they have a cool train museum there. And I picked up some cool magazines from like the 1950s and some cool like posters and total trained out nerd stuff that I love. Got that stuff going on. But they're actually a train live active museum that's restoring trains right in front of your face. Pretty cool. I actually even have some video that I might try to put together. It was totally unplanned. I had no idea it was there. Get the Grand Canyon in the distance. Oh, that's the Archer, I do believe. And, yeah, we're going to cruise into Plano here. What I almost want with these high speeds, I need like a half speed going or something a little bit like that. But it's all good. So like I said, we're still losing frames, but definitely not as bad as before. We're going to fly by our old Amtrak buddy right there. But that's right, this is the city of Plano. This used to come down to a halt. A halt. And for how fast, you know, I'm choosing the fastest guy to fly in here with. Infect the net. And yeah, what I want to do is let's actually, now that we're in here, do a stopped look, because that increases our frames. Look, he caught up. Remember, these guys go to our back station? Well, let's look at the Plano Davis Street bus right here. Now, this is the outskirts of Plano that we're trying to grow out. Since it's been a while, a little bit of a recap. But this is our largest city of the region. Nice little view of the downtown right there. To really get a good view of it, we want to... Let's hang out with the downtown good. Who's got nothing. But this was trying to do a forced expansion over here. Forced trouble. Double trouble. Now I want to take this guy right downtown Plano. In this episode, of course, we're not building. This is just a post little look at it. And it gives you guys a forum to comment about what you guys thought about the USA series. What you guys would like to see in another series. And maybe what's your excitement about Transport Fever? Would you like to see another Train Fever series before Transport Fever comes out? I mean, something we could work on. You know, I never really did finish that Nordic series. I could go back and tweak a little bit on that. But that was kind of... DLC that wasn't completed either at the time, so maybe that's got some work. That'd be something cool to look at. Now this is what I love. I have this guy set to go straight up downtown, and not too shabby, right? Look at the traffic for our busiest city. We will do a quick check here like this. We're gonna go show a list of your towns by population. Plano right here, almost 700. Let's look at the charts. We got full supplies, 76 to 76. 91% of the people are using public transportation. Now, I love it. We go over our double station here. And our new, I guess this would be west side of town. The new west side of town is growing a little bit. Nice jump. Nice jump. Big truck right there. Oh, oh, there you go. But I also want to show you something crazy up here. Look, you can see everything's growing as well. Population, shopping, jobs, leisure, everything's on the rise. I even put this goods train over here. But look at the oil facility here. Watch this guy. He's got goods coming in. Watch, he goes and drops off the goods. I love this one. This is the JM764. If you haven't checked his channel out, you should definitely go. Big Train Fever fanatic. I don't think he'll mind me saying that. And also, Kerbal Space Program. Pioneer like no other. But I love this guy. I have him actually coming down here and dropping off some goods. Just a handful, just a sprinkle, which is what this truck was picking up every once in a while. Those are the hopes. But then he comes up right back around because I'm not patient enough. And he's going to pick up all this oil, like all of it. This some oil time. But everything's going just fantastic. I would love to maybe visit back again after we get $1 billion in the bank. Like $1 billion recap on the USA Train Fever. And other than that, I just wanted to come back real quick. Give you a little sneak peek of what there is to download. Go hit up Transport. Whoop, little lag right there. TransportFever.net. How's this guy doing? The Tuvix, which is like the Neelix and the Tuvok all combined. It's actually a Star Trek Voyager episode title. And one of the top viewers of my channel. So how cool is that? Traffic on those little dirt roads. I'm hoping little things like that on Transport Fever will be easier to solve. I'm so excited that we're going to be able to build roads over tracks, and the whole new building system's just going to be spectacular. Ooh, should have waited. See, just the timing. I could have a little bit better timetables and stuff would be cool. But on that note, I'm going to bid you guys adieu, and I will catch up with you guys again in the future. I know this was kind of a little short flyover of the Grand Canyon. Let's give a shout out to the top making trains before we go. Do something a little different. Let's see. Who's making the most money? Train 25. What you got going on? Now Train 25. Ooh. Of course it is. It's some goods. Post below if you want to be Train 25. We need a name. We need it now. Raiden, you've gotten enough love with your Dragons Gaming and Patreon support, so I'm not going to name it after you. But you got a shout out. Free shout outs. JK. The backup goods just passed up the Marland guy. But however, what I like about the Marland over here, what we like about the Marland, let's check him out. He's making big money. And he's not doing it the easy way. He's doing it with passengers, top of the line service, and a crazy expansion. This was the mega bridge of the Grand Canyon. Oh, I had some fun. We had a lot of fun. He's actually going into Plano right now. We'll take another final look at the Grand Canyon pass right here. Maybe we'll get lucky and have a train set up. Train set up somewhere. Which way are you going, Archer? Which way are you going? The wrong way. The wrong way. But that's fine. This was about the Grand Canyon, so we shall finish it in the Grand Canyon. Hanging out with the Archer with the 2 passengers. Me and my 1 viewer, which is myself. Oh! Self-burn. But, truthfully, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Love me some Train Fever. Love me some trains. Maybe some of that Tane. I'll get some of that Train A New Era played. A little actual, more of a straight-up train simulator. But as we crash into the earth. But we'll skip that out. We're going to come out this tunnel and we're going to say a goodbye, good gaming. And have a great week. I'll see you guys next time with some more Train Fever. Don't worry, there'll be a little bit more Train Fever before Transport Fever. But let me know, what do you want to see? I'll see you next time. Peace out. Choo-choo to all of you.